we're gonna go around it and see everything that's wrong. Full of parts, but these always break. We'll just put it back in the car where it goes. Welcome to Teamrocketgarage. My name is Zach, and this is my new car. Now, you might think, this looks like an old car. You'd be right. This is my 1986 Volvo 240 Wagon. This one's special to me because it is for my wife. My wife loves Volvos, and I hate working on Volvos. So what we're gonna do is get this bad girl running after she sat for 5 years. Check out the video on my channel right here about us actually getting this and the story of where it came from. It's been in my life for about 8 years. So if you like this, stay tuned because I've got one heck of a video for you. We're gonna go around it and see everything that's wrong with my 1986 Volvo 240.
Hit the subscribe button!
Let's take a look at the wagon here. We'll start from the rear and then we'll move our way forward and backwards, and then we'll check out under the hood too. It's a station wagon, so we've got the hatchback right here. It opens. It doesn't necessarily close, it just kind of sets down, so thing one to fix. Full interior car, which is really cool. And I'm actually noticing now, I think, is the interior black or is it blue?
It's blue to me.
Oh. Well, it's black seats.
Black seats, yeah.
Is this two-tone? Did we get a two-tone girl? Oh my gosh.
We go on the inside, not the outside.
Ice cream paint job. Anyways, this is a very serious video. This car is extremely clean. Wait till you see under the hood. Station wagon, which means it's got a hatchback here. Doesn't necessarily close. It just kind of does the whole Michael Jordan thing. So we got rear wiper, defrost, and a roof rack on the top. These roof racks are hard to come by, so pretty cool little thing. Now it's got a tow hitch on it here. Able to carry 1,000 pounds or tow 1,000 pounds. So pretty dang cool. We can tow the quad out to the lake, have a really good time. We'll do donuts in this, then we'll rally the quad too right next to it. It'd be badass. We put another quad up here too, I think, because of the roof rack. Oh yeah, that's solid. So let's head up this way. We'll circle around. So we got our gas can opening right here on the passenger side. We come up here. We've got our back seat. It's full of parts, but that's okay. Leather seats right there, nice and plush. One really interesting thing about these Volvo 240s is the door handle. Look at this. We got a little chrome right here, power windows. And we'll come up here to the passenger front. We've got 2 separate pockets. This right here could probably be used for a cup holder. Our speakers go here. We'll have them at some point. Got those interesting door handles, power windows. No power locks though. We'll come up here, but this is what I really wanted to show you about how nice this car is. Now, you might be thinking, hey man, that's kind of a beater. You are right, but she's got it where it counts. There's a lot of things that can be fixed in this world, and holes in your car, not one of those, not easily anyway. So I'm gonna pop the hood and I'm gonna show you something interesting here. Look at the shock towers. Now they're dirty, but those are pristine. No rust, no bangs, nothing. Look how clean that is. And then over here is the same. It's a little more buried, but we've got our little 8-valve B230F. This is a 2.3 liter 8-valve single overhead cam motor, good for 110-ish horsepower. These engines, they're known as tractor engines. They're extremely reliable and stout. There is a dual overhead cam swap you can get for them. Pretty expensive though, so we may look into that, may look into turbo. I don't know, depends on how long we have this thing and how much my wife likes it. Then of course you can see just how clean and nice the car is just all the way around. It's been sitting for a long time, no doubt. This car sat for 5 years. Again, watch my video on when I got this car and you'll see how incredibly rough it was. But not what this video is about. So let's continue on to the driver's seat. So we've got leather wrapped steering wheel. We've got tachometer gauge set, which is pretty rare. We've got a factory clock over here, headlight switch, and the most important part about all of this, it's a factory 5-speed manual. The Volvo 240 is a really interesting car because the 5-speed manual in this is still a 4-speed. The button on the shifter is actually an electronic overdrive. So what it does is it gives you a roughly 0.78 overdrive to the gear you're in. It actually works in 3rd and 4th gear. So you can technically have 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 3rd high, 4th, and then 4th high is just 5th. Now, one of the criticisms from these cars their whole life was this little ashtray in the middle here. And this one doesn't even open. Oh, there we go, it opened. But these always break. Oh, cool, we've got our Volvo. That's not a smoker car, I'm sure. They break all the time, but this one, it's here and it's matching the car. We've got our fan switch, air conditioning, temperature switch, hazards, defrost, foot, defrost, and recirculate. Very simple car. This is about as close to a luxury tractor as you could get. But Lamborghini made tractors, so don't ever doubt the power of the Volvo. You'll see here we've got window power all the way around, and of course that funny little Volvo 240 door handle. Coming around to the back here, you'll see the other rear passenger door. Now you'll see, first off, these doors open super far. This is like a 90-degree angle. But of course we've got our leather seats, couple parts in there. We needed some of this the other day, but this one's empty anyways, so we'll just put it back in the car where it goes. And then if you like this Nissan Sentra right here, I've got a whole video series about how I saved it from being parked for 3 years after an accident, and then we did all these awesome graphics too, so check that out right here. Now, one thing I think is pretty interesting about these station wagons is that they were designed as a sedan. So you'll see here, the angle of this door, it follows the sedan roof line. So these doors are sedan doors, and then they just added the station wagon on top. It's pretty interesting because for some auto manufacturers, that would never be a possibility, but maybe for the Volvo 240, I don't know. You come back here, there's another afterthought about the station wagon, this pillar right here to hold the shoulder seat belts in place. Another thing that's kind of an afterthought, you know? Regardless, we love the Volvo. Anyways, that's it for my 1986 Volvo 240. We've got a few parts coming in the mail, and we're gonna get this bad girl running and back on the streets again. These cars are known to be extremely safe, incredibly tough, and very reliable. So I'm very excited to have that for my wife and to be able to give this to her and let her go off into the world making 110 horsepower and just having a ball. If you like this kind of stuff, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you like the video below, and then also comment what kind of Volvo you have or what kind of Volvo you want. Thanks so much for watching Team Rocket Garage, and have a great day.